Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Fair Sports for today's Currie Cup preview as the Pumas take on the Western Province this weekend in round 7, which will officially mark the halfway point of the competition's group stage. And after 6 games, you've got the Pumas right on the top of the table, 161 points difference, 25 points from a possible 30. Western Province currently sitting in 4th place, 10 points behind their Mpumalanga counterparts, and with a points difference of just 2 rather. And so it should be an interesting game because I thought the Western Province pushed the Cheetahs quite well last weekend, and it's not a bad Western Province side, but obviously with the URC happening this weekend as well, it is a much weaker side than the West Province could put out if they had a couple more players available. But a couple of interesting, an interesting player that's dropped down to the Western Province side, as well as big news as Cade Voliter has been injured, or has been confirmed injured for the next 9 months. He's done the ACL, the opposite ACL from what he originally did, which means he's done ACLs on both his knees now. Does both his ACLs. So yeah, it's going to be a long and a painful journey for him to get back, but hopefully he will be able to get back from that again and get back to playing. Before we look at the two sides, please do smash like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. And let's start with the home side, shall we? Which is the Pumas. And going with a lot of continuity, it's a Pumas side, as I said, just playing with so much confidence and really setting the standard so far in the Currie Cup. So in the front row, Cameron Dawson, former Lions prop / hooker, corner free in the number 2 jersey, and Injabulo Gamedi is the front row. Malemba Mpofu partners his captain, Shane Kirkwood, and completing that tight 5. Front row, Clarence and Dion Slabbert and Kwanda Damazo are a very good loose trio. I like Kwanda Damazo. He's a nice, big, physical player. Francois Clarence as well gets around the park very nicely. Jebat Snyman will partner Tiens de Beer. Tiens de Beer, a very good flower half, who, when he's on song, I think, can create a lot and very reliable boot as well. Jay Stierkling, Stephen could see the 2 finishers on the team in the midfield. One of my favorite midfield combinations at the moment of Ali Mgajima and Diego Apollos. Diego Apollos playing some tremendous rugby. Really wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't get a call up to a URC side, or somebody doesn't look to sign him, because he's played some brilliant rugby so far this season. Then Devin Williams, the ever exciting and lethal counter-attacking fullback of Devin Williams in that number 15 jersey. Off the bench, PJ Jacobs, Etienne Yannicka, Simon Raw is the front row. Andre Bashir, Rudolf van der Merwe cover the rest of the scrum, and then Christopher September, Brandon Thompson, former Cheetahs player half, and Lundi Msengi off the bench there for the backline players. Then for the Western Province, as I said, a very interesting selection in that HARTZENBERG has been dropped down to the Currie Cup side, will not be playing in the URC this weekend, which I think is a good move. We'll talk about it in a bit though. So in the front row, Quenzo Blossa, Andre Hugo Fenta, Lee Marvin Mazabuko will pack down in the front row. They'll be supported by Connor Evans and Gary Porter. Junior Pakamela as well, they had a lot of experience there next to Jared Taylor and KK Marabe. Gardner Similar will partner Jean-Luc Duplessis, who's got a very big role moving forward with the injury to Cade Voliter. Cornel Smith and Jan de Jong in the midfield there. Duncan Saltson and HARTZENBERG, the 2 wings. Sasha Flaming, Gomazulu continuing to play his rugby at full back. HARTZENBERG, I think, is a very talented player, very good on the attack, but has been found wanting quite a few times on defense. And I think this is a very good idea for them to drop him down to the Currie Cup and just try and get his confidence up, try and learn the structures a bit more, and sort of fine-tune those areas of his game, because you don't want to be getting continuously exposed on the biggest stage. So I think he's a very talented player. I think he will become. I think he can become potential Springbok quality, but he's got a lot to learn. And the Currie Cup, I think, is a very good place for him to learn. And then off the bench, it is Chad Solomon, Leon Lyons, Corne Vierbach, Dylan DeLue, Lionel, and they're going with a sort of 5-3 more traditional split. Then you've got Labib Kanamere, Damien Marcus, and Luke Berger. So not too much experience off the bench. They'll be relying on a lot of the likes of Chad Solomon, Leon Lyons, even Corne Vierbach, who have played a bit more rugby than the rest of the bench there. So it's a good starting lineup for the Western Province. I do think that the Pumas will have too much for them. Pumas also playing at home, so you do expect them to get the victory. But yeah, let me know what you think is going to happen down in the comments below. Please do smash like on the video as well, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven, and I'll chat to you soon.